What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Today's video is brought to you guys by iOS, and we're taking a look at their data transfer tool. This is the ultimate way to go ahead and transfer data between either two iOS devices, or interestingly enough, you can transfer between an Android and an iOS device. However, for the sake of simplicity, we're actually going to be trying to take a look at transferring information from my iPhone to my iPad and vice versa. But there are a few other options. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys each of these four different options. So the bottom right, we have restore phone from iTunes. So if you have an iTunes backup, which I do, but also everyone has an iTunes library, you can go ahead and restore your phone data and files from iTunes using either a backup file, or you can restore individual things. For example, I'm going to go ahead and choose this particular backup, right? And we're simply going to hit the start copy, and on this backup there isn't much, but one of these backups I'm sure has maybe my photos or something of those sorts. For example, this recent backup that's on my iPhone is a little bit bigger, and as you can see, there are 364 contacts, text messages, call logs, DCM photos, all these things that Apple would make it such a massive pain to transfer over. However, on here, all you do is hit start copy, and if you want to test what data is being copied, you can hit testing before copy, and just like that, all that information will go directly from this backup directly onto my iPad without ever having to deal with iTunes or ever having to deal with Apple's pretty much a massive pain software for iCloud itself. Then last but not least, there's of course the iTunes library as a whole as well, so I just want to show you guys that, but there isn't much I want to transfer on there right now, so that's pretty pointless. Then of course there's backup to PC and restore from PC. So if you want to back up a device to your computer, this is a really simple way to go ahead and do that without iTunes. So of course, you'll get this warning: reading iOS device requires syncing data to computer, maybe not enough storage. Yes, there currently is, but you can change it if you want. So of course, we're going to take a look at what kind of information is currently on this iPad. So of course, you can get things like your photos. There's 403, which I don't feel like transferring onto my computer right now, but that is possible. Then of course, there are things like apps. If you want to back up all your individual applications and choose what's going to be inside of a backup, so you know pointless information doesn't transfer over, like really old text messages, this is a really convenient way to do that. And as you can see, I have more than enough storage on my computer right now, 600 gigabytes worth, so I should be perfectly set to go. Then of course it'll continue scanning. You simply hit start copy just like last time, and you are set to go. So for the sake of simplicity, let's go ahead and jump back to the home screen. So let's say hypothetically these are all the things that it went ahead and it got off of my restore. So I want to transfer it to the iPad. Now I don't want to restore all of these things, I just want to restore something small. So maybe we'll go ahead and choose notes and maybe call logs or something of those sorts that I want to transfer from or to my iPad. You're simply going to have a start copy, and after that, it's going to go ahead and show you this cool little box, and it will go ahead and either sync it over the USB cable, in this case what I'm connected to, or it can also sync over Wi-Fi, and just like that, you are set to go. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, so leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. This is going to be me logging off.